From hydrocarbon burning tuners like the little neon that could, to the sci-fi looking Cybertruck that couldn't. These are a bunch of cars and trucks that are hated on, but they're secretly awesome.
That is amazing.
Like, subscribe, and let's go. What makes me, and real quick, there's nothing like a little Huracan Performante V10 in the morning. Okay, if you've ever imagined yourself turning heads in a jaw-dropping supercar, you are in the right place. Sign up. Sign up for the Ideal Collective. Right now, it is completely free, and I've linked to it in the pinned first comment down below. And just by signing up, you'll be the first to know about the Ideal Car giveaway. Spots are limited, so sign up today. Again, it's in the pinned first comment, and now, back to the show. Sad deep down inside is, well, when people rag on the Prius. Sure, it's the butt of a million jokes, but let's not forget, it's the first mass-produced hybrid that changed the game forever. It's like the nerdy kid who ends up being the prom queen, or king. The Prius Prime, yeah, it's got an electric range that'll make your head spin. Plus, it can save you some serious cash at the pump. People often scoff, but you'd be surprised how many celebrities and eco-warriors love this car.
Good for you.
It was the it car before Tesla. But it's not just a car, it's a revolution. And if it gets you out of a speeding ticket because it's cute, even in the left lane, well, even better. Okay, truck guys.
4-wheel drive, 1,800 horses, turbocharged engine, perfect for what I need to take my daughter to soccer and go get some groceries.
Yeah, let's get real about the Honda Ridgeline.
No one says, hey, I'm going to take my Ridgeline across Afghanistan.
You all hate it, right? But here is the thing. It's a comfy, smooth ride with a built-in cooler. I mean, what's cooler than that? Yeah, it's called a minivan with a bed. I totally get it. But it's basically a city truck that gets the job done well. It's like your friend that brings snacks to the party and you're like, I don't think I'll need them, but you definitely do. And don't sleep on the black edition. It's got that sleek, tough look. So while the hardcore truck crowd might scoff, the Ridgeline is quietly doing its thing and doing it very well. I mean, it's a Honda. Now let's talk about the Dodge Neon. It got a bad rap for being boring, but never sleep on that SRT4. That thing was a turbocharged beast, and it was the underdog that could. It dominates autocrosses all around the world, and it showed that small doesn't mean slow. It's like the little brother who suddenly outgrows you overnight and can beat you up. People dismissed it as another econo-box, but for those who knew, it was a hidden gem. So yeah, the Neon deserves way more love, and I'm totally here for it. And if you want to check out any of these cars, well, I've linked to all of them via Auto Tempest. It's pinned in the first comment. And guys, let's not ignore the Chevy SSR. It's weird, and yeah, people love to hate on it. But hear me out for a sec. It's a convertible truck. I mean, what's not to love? Early models had some power issues, but come 2005, you could get it with a 6-liter V8. You could haul your buddies around in style while hauling your jet ski and feeling the wind in your hair. Plus, it's got a manual transmission. I mean, this thing is like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. Hell yeah. So, if you want a truck that stands out, the SSR, well, that's your answer. Say hello to my little friend, the Nissan Juke. Look, love it or hate it, this crossover may have its quirky charm. Yeah, it's getting mocked for its looks, but the Nismo version is a performance powerhouse. Nismo, yeah, like the M division of Nissan. This little beast can handle corners like a champ, and it's just plain fun to drive. I think the fact that it looks so weird makes it that much cooler. I mean, yeah, people might not get it, but the Juke has a personality that's hard to match. Just embrace that weirdness. But the Nismo, wow, that thing is money. Which, speaking of making money on cars, check out our fresh Ideal Car Strategies workshop where I teach you how to drive ideal cars for free and make money doing it. Link in the first pinned comment. Next, we have the Smart Fortwo. It's tiny, and yeah, people think it looks silly, but it's perfect for city life. A lot of you guys live in the city. Then, the Brabus edition enters the chat, which takes the cuteness factor and cranks it up with some serious performance. This little car can squeeze into the tightest parking spaces, making it a must-have for urban dwellers. It's like the compact ninja of the auto world. So while it might not be for everyone, it definitely has its moments, and it might be for your boy. Okay, let's talk about the Hummer H2, the ultimate symbol of excess, not success. Critics call it a gas-guzzling monster, but let's be real, it's a beast that commands attention. It's spacious, it's luxurious, and can tackle any terrain. Now, considering it's a collector's item now, the H2 is getting some much-deserved respect. It's not just a ride, it's an experience. It's a Hummer. Plus, if you want to feel like a superhero on your way to the grocery store, this is definitely your ride. The Tesla Cybertruck is here whether you like it or not, and wow, it does stir up some emotions.
What? No!
Some say it looks like it's something straight out of a sci-fi movie, while others think a toddler drew it, maybe Elon's son. But regardless, this thing is a game changer. That tri-motor version is faster than a McLaren F1, and it's towing a Porsche 911 behind it. And it breaks all the rules of what trucks should be. Personally, I think the reason that the design language is so kiddish, if that's even a word, that makes us talk about it. If it looked like a regular truck, no one would be talking about it. I mean, this truck is a rebel with a cause, and the Cybertruck is here to shake things up. Let's take a moment for the PT Cruiser. People laughed at this design, but come on, it's quirky and fun. The GT Turbo variant, that's where it's totally at. With endless customization options, it has a cult following that appreciates its retro charm. It's become a canvas for creativity, with enthusiasts turning them into a one-of-a-kind ride. So next time someone cracks a joke, just remind them that the Cruiser is a unique piece of automotive history, period. Plus, who doesn't love a good underdog story? Next up is a vehicle that was always an add-on, but it's a silver screen beauty. It's the Pontiac Aztek. And it's often called ugly, kind of like me, but it's also functional, kind of like me. And when you get it in the Aztek GT trim, you get a roomy interior and even a tent for camping and all your extracurricular activities. I mean, it is a Swiss Army knife of vehicles, perfect for road trips or outdoor adventures. And people just hated it for its looks, but it is now gaining a cult status for its practicality. It's a vehicle way ahead of its time, and honestly, I think it's pretty cool. Now, let's chat about the Ford Pinto. It's infamous for its safety issues, but it's also a piece of automotive history. The Pinto Squire brought family-friendly features and wood paneling. How cool! Despite its bad rap though, it holds nostalgia value for many, especially those who remember the 70s and 80s, like me. It's a classic that has become an unlikely icon, proving that sometimes the reputation doesn't tell the whole story. And hey, at least it's not a car that explodes at the slightest bump, right? The car that was deemed unsafe at any speed, the Chevy Corvair, which is essentially the American Porsche 911, because this is a rear engine beauty that has earned kind of a second chance. The Monza model is a classic that's fun to drive and looks super cool. With a unique design and a surprisingly sporty nature, it's a vintage ride that enthusiasts are rediscovering. Plus, it's just a reminder that sometimes the haters just don't know what they're missing. So let's give a round of applause for that Corvair, because it's ready for a comeback. Of course, we cannot forget the Mazda Miata, often dismissed as too small. It's actually one of the best driving cars ever made. The Miata delivers pure joy, especially in the RF version, which adds a touch of elegance. Critics may call it a hairdresser's car, but let's be real, it's the ultimate driver's car that hairdressers could drive. And with a vast aftermarket, it's a platform for creativity that continues to inspire enthusiasts. And I mean, if hairdressers are driving this thing, I want in on that action. Here comes the Subaru Baja. People roll their eyes at its looks. Kind of good reason, but it's the perfect blend of car and truck. It's practical without sacrificing comfort, making it ideal for weekend warriors. The turbocharged version adds even more fun, so you can tackle the trails with style. It's not your average pickup truck, and that's what makes it special. Plus, who wouldn't want a truck that can also carry surfboards? Let's not forget the Scion XB. It's got laughed at for its boxy shape, but it's a spacious and practical ride. The Release series had some very fun colors and extras that made them even cooler. I feel like everyone that owns an XB ends up putting their own creative spin on it. Plus, it really is a cheap, great statement piece for those who love to stand out in a crowd. Let's talk about a rolling statement piece. Let's talk about a thing for a second, the Volkswagen Thing. This quirky ride gets overlooked all of the time, but it's a unique piece of automotive history. With its open-air design, it's perfect for summer days and beach outings. It's like a vintage beach cruiser that brings the fun and is a hit at car shows. Plus, you'll be the only one in the parking lot who can say they drove a Thing. Talk about a conversation starter. It'd be great if you were single. And here's the Pontiac Solstice. It may have flown under the radar, but it's got sporty looks and a fun factor to match. The GXP trim is turbocharged and delivers serious performance. And plus, you can tune it out of this world, proving that it's not just a pretty face. It's a roadster that deserves way more recognition, and enthusiasts are starting to see its true value. It's like the quiet kid who turns out to be a rock star, you know? Just summer solstice. Here is the Hyundai Veloster. Its asymmetrical design is love it or hate it. But the Veloster end, it changes the game with performance that rivals some serious sports cars. It's a sporty hatch that can hang with the best while being practical for daily driving. It's not just a cool design, it's a driver's delight. And it's got that look at me factor without being too over the top. It's not to love. And let's talk about the Ford Taurus. Once a top seller, it's often overlooked today. The Taurus show? Well, Yamaha got their little dirty hands on the motor there and made this thing a punch of performance and comfortable interior. It's reliable and solid for families and enthusiasts alike. And don't sleep on the Taurus or sleep in it. It's still got some life left in it. And it's a great option for those who want a dependable ride, plus a little bit of performance, because the show really is a show off. So, which hated car do you think doesn't deserve all the hate at all? Well, let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the vid, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and check out some of these Ideal vids over here. I'm Brad, this is Ideal. We'll see you next week, and promise me one thing, keep living the Ideal lifestyle.